still hungover. I'm still hungover. I'm still hungover. I'm still hungover. Sometimes I wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Make my sandwich with the wrong side of the bread. Thought I made it by a landslide, but instead I'm still hungover. Sometimes I make the wrong phone call after dark. Sometimes I make the wrong turn, then I have to pause. I know exactly how this ends, but I have to start. I still come over. I'm just living my life, 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 life. I'm just living my life, 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 life. I'm just living my life, and I'm not living it right, but I don't give a damn.
And I don't think he expects anything, but which is how it should be. But why do you think it is that most you never hear kids grow up and become famous or rich, whatever it may be, and they never say, "I'm going to buy my dad a house," even though their dad's been active in their life? Do you think dads aren't as respected or something as mothers?
Oh man, black men in general.
Or not as important as mothers.
Oh, not
black
important.
community.
Not at all. Once a black man becomes a father, his value is lessened, and people don't want to say that, but that's kind of what the civil rights produced, and that's why a lot of people, that are diehard Democrats still, when it's really liberals against conservatives, people that still identify as Democrats. Malcolm spoke about this back in the day in the '60s before he was assassinated, about how these Negroes are still playing this game.
Malcolm Little.
Malcolm Little.
Okay.
Malcolm Little spoke about this, and he was talking about how it's a Democrats and Republicans. That's for the Negroes. The new game is conservative and liberal. You know what I'm saying? So this going back to my point I was touching on earlier, and what people have is they have civil rights syndrome. Yes, civil rights syndrome. A lot of you people have civil rights syndrome in that the things that were produced from civil rights are impacting you today, currently, and you're perpetuating this syndrome and mentality into your children. And, hey, whatever your political affiliation is, if you think it works for you, all I say is show me the results, show me how it benefits you in your life on a spiritual, mental, professional, and personal level. And then we can talk, and don't lie about it. Show me the results. But that's a tangent. But yeah, I think that, people have been trained through the media to hate black fathers. When you hear black father on TV, you don't see too many black Carl. It's not a lot of, Bill Cosby's and Carl Winslow's out here. You know what I'm saying? Rock them. You don't get to see those type of men on TV. Instead, now we got, and there's no, man, I love Jamie Foxx and what he do. But the show was just like, he letting his teenage daughter take his brand new SUV and wreck it and crash it. Then they get on her, and then she flipping on them, and they apologizing to her. And I'm like, no.
See, and that's based off his real life. Like, he's not married. He's shown.
But it's just kind of an unstable situation.
Yeah.
And it's exposed to a group of unstable people now. And I don't think that they're doing that intentionally.
Yeah.
I don't think it's malicious. I believe they think it's funny. But when you have a kid that's sitting there watching it, and they're not living how y'all living. Y'all doing this in the luxury. People don't realize that these actors, these entertainers you see, they're doing this and they're rich. They're doing this in a place that you can't even see right now because you in the middle class. You know what I'm saying?
And let's be honest, not even the middle class most of the time, because
middle
class
poor.
is only that many people in the middle class.
Yeah,
either.
And it's because it's tough. It's tough being the middle class is way worse than, it's like you might as well just be poor. At least you get something for free. The middle class, you can't get nothing for free.
Yeah, middle class, lower class, you get everything for free. Middle class can't get anything for free. Like, if you ever seen a lower, like somebody who gets food, their fridge is filled with food, rent $40 a month. Middle class is barely food in there. Y'all staying in the same type of house, but that middle class person is not probably buying their home, and they have a fridge full of food. Kids got all these type of toys and games, Jordan, and that middle class family is working to pay off that home. But food suffice, but it's not filled to the brim. They're just, random.
Yeah. And I went on a tangent too, but I just want to tie the point together so we can see where this mentality began. When did fathers become unappreciated? Like, you know, it's kind of what we're alluding to, you know, just piggybacking off the main topic, is that it's just showing that, you know, fathers aren't appreciated. Everybody loves mom, and there's nothing wrong with loving your mother, but I truly believe if more people truly appreciated their fathers, especially those Mr. Ball type fathers,
Yeah.
I think the world would be a different place.
Mm-hmm. And follow, look up to that as an example.
You know what I'm saying?
Instead of he took a lot of criticism, especially in the media.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not like a lot of fathers being portrayed on TV. The stereotype in the black community is that fathers aren't around or want to be involved, and that's rarely the case.
And a woman got to chase him down.
Yeah, that's rarely the case. I'm not saying it's not the case. And there's always gonna be somebody out there use their anecdotal experience.
Right.
They pick some gang member who locked up consistently. He ain't gave me a dime. Like, look who you picked. Come on now.
Where that women intuition at?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Better use it or lose it.
Yeah, that mug don't work like the antenna on the house.
You ain't tapping in.
So
Sandwich with the wrong side of the bread.